If you are eating cleaner than normal, you've gotten rid of the junk food, maybe even working out, but you're still not losing that weight you're intending to lose, I get you. I have been there doing all of the right things and still looking in that mirror wondering what is not clicking. And it wasn't until I learned the concept, it's not about what you add into your diet, it's about what you take out that has shifted everything for me. And once I started removing the foods that were clogging me and weighing my body down, the fat, the love handles on me all started falling off fast without having to count my calories or any of that stress. And that is why I'm here today, so you can experience these same results on yourself. So one thing everyone on their weight loss journey needs to do is take a step back and realize this word healthy gets thrown around way too loosely. And there's this one ingredient in all health foods that you're probably eating that is keeping you stuck and keeping your fat cells alive and growing your fat cells. I thought I was safe going to the salad bar the other day and realized this ingredient was even in the dressings and sauces at the salad bar. It's in the plant milks. It's in all processed snacks, microwave, frozen meals. And this ingredient is oils. Okay, one spoonful of oil is about 200 calories. And that's like the minimum that would be going into your meal. It's usually more than one spoonful. So you're adding an extra 200 to 500 calories when you're having these store-bought salad dressings, these frozen meals, these microwave meals, the almond milk. So we have to start checking our ingredients, checking our labels of everything that we're buying. It's in mayo, vegan mayo, pretty much every processed meal, processed food. Now, not only is oil very high calorie, but it's also super processed, super oxidized, super high concentrated of fat. So if you think of one spoonful of, let's say, olive oil, that is like you out in nature eating 30 to 40 olives in one bite, okay? Our digestive systems were not designed to be able to know how to break down this super processed, highly concentrated fat intake, okay? And we both know that water and oil does not mix. We are 60 to 70% water-based beings. So our digestion has a very hard time breaking down this oil. And when it can't break it down all the way to eliminate it through our bowels, where does it go? It eliminates through creating new fat cells or adding on to our fat cells, or it eliminates through our skin, causing pimples, acne, body odor, bad breath, stuff like that. So we want to be checking those labels, and we want to be creating our own versions of these oiled foods, these oiled health foods. Start checking the ingredients. If it has soybean oil, safflower, sunflower, canola, corn oil, even the olive oils. A lot of the olive oils out here are mixed with other vegetable oils. They're not truly 100% olive oil. If you guys want a free guide I created that gives you oil-free, healthy alternatives to the most common inflammatory foods that you're probably eating on the daily, you can check it out for free using the link in the description. Now, the second thing that you're probably doing that is keeping you from seeing results in your weight loss journey is you're under eating the right foods. So I used to think that waking up and having a big bowl of oatmeal or some avocado toast was healthy, but we need to realize that the word healthy means healing, okay? So if a food is healthy, it needs to be healing your body. And these foods like toast and oats are not healing your body, okay? Not to say they're unhealthy, but they're not healing your body. The only foods that can heal your body are hydrating and enzyme-rich foods. Now let's talk about enzymes real quick. We want our foods to have those enzymes in them because these digestive enzymes help your stomach break down the food, okay? So the only foods that have enzymes in them and that are hydrating, we want our foods to be hydrating because we are 60 to 70% water. This is how our body flows naturally and optimally. The only two foods that are hydrating and enzyme rich are fruits. And oats and toast do not contain enzymes or hydration, okay? So they're just dense and dehydrating, and they're lifeless. There's no life force energy, there's no enzymes in them. So these are just essentially piling on top of what's already stuck in your colon, and it's not lubricating anything. It's not helping break anything down that's sitting in your colon, that's sitting in these fat cells, okay? Now, the only foods that contain these enzymes and the hydration is fruit, okay? Not to say that all other foods are unhealthy, but if we're talking about foods that heal the body, these are enzyme-rich, hydrating fruits. So when you have a ripe bell pepper straight out the garden, straight out the produce section, these contain living digestive enzymes, okay? And what these do is help your stomach. Once you consume it, they help your stomach break it down. But as soon as you cook that bell pepper, you destroy the natural living enzymes in them, and now your stomach acid has to overcompensate because there's no enzymes there to help it. Now, most of our diet is primarily cooked. If you're out here in the Western world, you eat a cooked food-based diet. Now, this is enzymeless food, so your stomach has always been overcompensating to break down these hard to digest foods with no enzymes in them, correct? Now, what that does is it weakens your stomach acid. So when your stomach acid is weak, not all of your food gets digested. And if our food cannot break down fully in our colon and eliminate through our bowels, through pooping, where does it go? It turns into fat cells. It creates new fat cells. Or, like I said, it eliminates through our skin, body odor, sweating, pimples, okay? So we want to get these fruits in, preferably in the morning. Fruits digest the best on an empty stomach, not paired with any other foods like nuts or cooked food. So swapping your breakfast for fruits is going to start lubricating your colon, start hydrating your cells, and start prepping your digestion for the day to break some of that food down that has been sitting in your colon. You're not cleansing any waste that's sitting in your gut. You're not lubricating your colon, okay? We need these internal cleansers, these fruits, to hydrate us, to cleanse us, to detoxify what's sitting in our digestive tract. And the third thing that you're probably doing that is keeping you stuck from seeing the progress is you're working out wrong. If you're going to the gym and using the muscle machines and lifting weight, your body taps into glycogen for fuel, for energy. And glycogen is stored carbohydrates within your body. Now, when you work out doing calisthenics-based exercises, push-ups, squats, pull-ups, dips, little cardio, this is your body tapping into not only the carbohydrates, the stored carbohydrates in your body, but also fat cells in your body and oxygen. So, if you're just lifting weights, you're not really tapping into the fat cell. Your body's not using up those fat cells in your body. And when you're doing those body weight exercises, the squats, the dips, the pull-ups, the push-ups, your body is tapping in and using those fat cells in your body, okay? It's slimming down those fat cells in your body. So not to say to not lift weights, but if you switch from doing mostly calisthenics and just a little weightlifting at the end or beginning, you're going to be tapping into more of those fat cells, utilizing the fat on your body. And when you're lifting weights, you're putting more strain on your muscle. So this is just skyrocketing your hunger hormones. So on a day that you're mostly lifting weights versus doing the body weight exercises, you're going to be a lot hungrier. You're going to need a lot more calories to refuel your body. And this is not helping you lose weight, okay? This isn't to say to not lift weights. If you want to build muscle, definitely lift weights. That's the move. But if you're trying to lose excess weight on you, you want to do more calisthenics, more body weight exercises. You're using your whole body. You're tapping into more of your fat cells instead of just trying to grow muscle like you are with lifting weights. And yeah, so to recap, get rid of the oils out of your diet. Start checking those ingredients. Start checking your labels. Start throwing away everything that has oil in the ingredients and start recreating your own versions of your favorite foods at home, oil-free. Number 2 is to start swapping your breakfast for fruit-based breakfast to hydrate, lubricate, and cleanse the waste, that instead of piling on top of the waste with the dense, dehydrating, cooked breakfast. And number 3 is focus on the body weight exercises when you do work out versus lifting weight. This is spiking up your hunger hormones, and it's not tapping into your fat cells like you are with body weight exercises and cardio. And yeah, hope you guys found this valuable. Drop a comment if you have any questions or concerns or comments you'd like to make on this, and I'll respond to it. And yeah, subscribe for more videos like this. I'll be talking about making videos about clearing your skin, eliminating weight, clearing those and yeah, subscribe for more videos like this. I'll be making more vids on losing weight, eliminating digestive issues and skin issues, because it's all rooted right here at the gut. Okay, if our gut is not okay, we can't be feeling okay up here. If our gut is not okay, that is a reflection that our skin isn't okay. If we're dealing with skin problems, if we're dealing with digestive problems, if we're dealing with mental problems, it's 9 times out of 10 rooted at the gut. So we got to take care of our gut. We got to get in that fruit breakfast. We got to start eating more raw, enzyme-rich fruits and vegetables, pairing it with our cooked food so that we're adding some enzymes into our meal, helping our stomach break down these cooked foods that we're eating. So if you're eating a bowl of lentil soup, pair it with some cucumber slices or some celery sticks or some bell pepper slices. Add in those enzyme-rich, hydrating foods to help your stomach break down the food that we're eating. And yeah, that's about it. Much love to you all. Peace, love, and healing, family. See you in the next one. Cheers.